What's going on? Proofsinpuddin here, and I'm back with another long-awaited vlog video for class. My beard is a lot longer than it was last time, and I guess that means it's been a pretty long time since the last video. I want to say it's been about 2 or 3 months now. I really do apologize for that. As I said it before, work and family and class and everything bunched together on top of some other projects I'm working on for myself. It's been pretty busy. Let's see, the last time that we talked about graphic design principles 1 and college mathematics. I believe I was in the middle of college mathematics, and I've gone through 3 classes now, so it has been 3 months since my last video. I've been through 3 classes now since my last video: graphic principles 2, fundamentals of physical science, design and art theory, which I just finished up last week. Alright, so let's talk about the first class, graphic principles 2. If you guys remember the last video, graphic principles 1, I was really excited about it. There was a lot of fun that we did. We made self-portraits, we did concert posters and all that fun stuff, and I was excited for this class. And then we got about 2 weeks into it, and I realized we weren't doing anything. It was a class about Photoshop. There was tests on it, which was fine, but there was no creativity. There wasn't anything that can really challenge us or create that sense of that we're creating something. There's I don't know how many tutorials there were on different things that we had to do, and then we had to be ready to do it for the test. But the test was open book. I guess we can call it open tutorial. Personally was not a fan of the class. I thought it was boring. A lot of it was easy. Honestly, that's that class in a nutshell. You got tons of tutorials every week. You do a discussion post, you do the test, and then you do next week. That's about it. Alright, next class, fundamentals of physical science. This class was a workload. A week before the class even started, I got an email that said, hey, we're going to send you a package. It's going to contain this. I said, alright, whatever. And this is what they sent me, a book. Insultingly stupid movie physics. I can't talk. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I haven't opened the damn thing. So we have a class that needs a book that we don't read. Great. This was a $20 book. So there's $20 of tuition that's down the drain. But anyway, that class, there was so much to do. So much to do in that class. That one was very stressful. We had 2 different tests. And every week, it was the same. It was like the same format. Like the test, they would give you a picture and you have to say whether or not like this was kinetic force doing this, or how could something do that. And we had to define some questions or some words, whatever. And my gosh, I would spend, there was one test I spent about 3 hours on because I just wasn't sure about some of these questions, and I read everything I had to. I had everything open, and I was rereading things and I couldn't find the answers, and it wasn't an obvious answer either, which made it a lot tougher. Design and art theory. This is a class I just finished up not last week, but the week before. This was an interesting class. It's something I don't do too much of. Pencil to paper drawing. I got my sketchbook here. Don't make fun of me. The first week, what we had to do was we had to pick 2 words, and we had to draw what we thought that word would look like. We had to pick a word that you can't really see what the word means, and we had to put meaning behind the word. Yeah, so as you can see on the top, I started with something, and then I kind of moved my way down, and I settled on that one there on the bottom. Sorry if it's out of focus. I don't have the best camera. I went with the light bulb. I thought that was a perfect way to go with it, and yeah, that one was pretty easy. I have about 14 pages of like random shapes and stuff. All that was is we had to practice drawing shapes, but with an artist's grip. an artist grip, so it's like a really light grip, and you're constantly doing circles, or you're making your square. It's not like the scratchy kind of drawing that everyone does, like I do, that I enjoy doing. I don't like this shape drawing or the artist grip drawing. I had a bunch of different practice shapes and stuff that we had to draw before we got into our next project. We had to pick 3 objects, and we had to do a gestural drawing of that, and that's the artist grip, where you draw shapes. You draw shapes, and you draw shapes to make your object. This is the first one. One of the stuffed animal that I got my wife for Valentine's Day freaking 4 years ago. My PS4 controllers didn't come out too well, but it does look like a controller, sort of. One of my kids' piggy banks, which I threw the quarter in there just so we could see what it was exactly, and not just a pig. Next thing we had is blind contour. This is a drawing where you don't take your pen or pencil off the paper, and we needed 2 hands and then 1 object. Okay, so here's my first one. As you can see, I got sausage fingers, and right there, that's my ring. Apparently my hand doesn't attach, or my fingers don't attach to the hand. And the thing about these drawings, and the reason why it looks so screwed up, is not only can you not take your pencil off the paper, but you can't look at your drawing. It's blind. You can't see what you're drawing. You have to look at the object that you're drawing. So I had to sit there with my hand in my face, my pencil to the paper, and I had to draw without taking my eyes off that. And the last blind contour, just drew a shaker cup. The last project, this one was extremely tough for me. It was, we had to draw an animal, and we had to end in a abstract shape design thing. I started drawing a pig, and I realized that if I slapped teeth on it, it would be a mole rat. I knew no one would be making a mole rat. So here's that, my mole rat drawing. Here's the next drawing, and we had to slowly dumb the drawing down. And then here's the next drawing, and as you can see, it's getting simpler. And then here's the next drawing, and the next drawing, and then we topped it off with that. The 6th drawing, right there. Tiny shapes, nothing crazy. Guys, that was it. 3 classes. I told you there wasn't much. The last class had a lot of drawing and stuff, which is why that class got a little more attention than the other 2 did. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Hopefully I can continue doing these for you in a timely manner, not every 3 months. If you guys could, like, subscribe, comment if you got any questions. If not, you just want to comment and say your drawings suck, whatever, I don't care. Constructive criticism is always great, even if it is you suck. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, on Twitch, and check out my sponsors. Hope you guys had a good holiday, and we'll see you later.